Have you ever asked yourself, do I actually love this person, or am I just being terrified of being alone? Or maybe you have looked at your partner and wonder, are they with me because they choose me every day, or because I have just become a habit they can't break? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you are new here, I'm Sumeira, and this is the space where we break down big, messy human emotions into things that actually make sense in your daily lives. Today we are diving deep into one of the most misunderstood topics in relationship: love versus attachment. Most of us grow up watching movies that tell us if you can't breathe without someone, that's true love. But today we are going to look at the truth, because there is a massive difference between a relationship that feeds your soul and relationship that just feeds your anxiety. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where your relationship stands. And stick around, because right in the middle, we are going to do a fun quiz so you can test yourself or your partner to see if it's real love or just deep attachment. Now, to be clear, a little bit of attachment is normal. We are humans, we bond. But when a relationship is driven by attachment, it's not about the other person. It's actually about you and your fears. Attachment says, I need you to make me feel good. I need you to validate me. If you leave, I am incomplete. Let's use a really basic everyday example. Imagine you buy a beautiful rare plant. If you are attached to that plant, you become obsessed with it. You want to keep it in your room where only you can see it. You get anxious if a leaf turns yellow. You worry constantly that it's going to die or that someone might steal it. You are focusing on how much you want that plant, not what the plant actually needs to thrive. In a relationship, attachment looks like this. You send a text, they don't reply for 2 hours. Instead of thinking, oh, they must be busy, your brain goes into panic mode. Are they mad? Are they with someone else? Do they not care anymore? If your partner is having a bad day, your whole day is ruined. You feel responsible for fixing their mood, or you assume their bad mood means they are falling out of love with you. You start liking the music you like, pretending to enjoy hobbies you hate, and walking on eggshells just so they won't leave you. Attachment is fueled by fear. The fear of rejection, the fear of loneliness, and the fear of unknown. What is true love? Now let's flip the coin. What is love? If attachment is about fear, love is about freedom. Love doesn't say, I can't live without you. Love says, I can live without you. I would be perfectly fine on my own, but I choose to be with you because you make my life beautiful. Let's go back to our plant example. If you love the plant, you want it to grow. You put in the sunlight, even if that means it's near the window and not right next to your bed. You water it, you give it space, and you enjoy its beauty without trying to control it. You want what is best for the plant, even if it doesn't directly serve you in that exact moment. Your partner goes out for a night with their friends, and you don't spend the night checking their location or staring at your phone. You use that time to watch your favorite show, do a face mask, or catch up on your own life. You trust them completely. Attachment loves the idea of a perfect partner. Love accepts the actual, messy human being in front of you. You know they leave their socks on the floor and they get grumpy when they are hungry, but you love them through it anyway. You encourage them to chase their dreams, even if it means they have less time for you this week. You want them to be the best version of themselves. The love versus attachment quiz. Time for the quiz. Grab a piece of paper, open the notes app on your phone, or just keep track in your head. I'm going to give you 4 everyday scenarios. For each one, choose either A or B. So scenario 1. Your partner tells you they want to spend the entire upcoming weekend completely alone to recharge or to work on a personal hobby. What is your immediate internal reaction? A. You feel a pang of anxiety or anger. Or think, don't they want to spend time with me? Are they getting tired of me? You might try to guilt trap them into letting you come over. B. You think, awesome, they need some space. Honestly, I could use some time to catch up on my own things too. You wish them a good weekend. You have a minor argument about something silly, like whose turn it was to do the dishes or buy groceries. How does the fight end? A. Give them the silent treatment, or you apologize quickly just to make the tension go away. Even though you are still hurt inside, you feel like the whole relationship is at risk over this one fight. Or B. You both express your frustration. You might need an hour to cool down, but then you sit down, talk it out, laugh about how silly it was, and move on without holding a grudge. Your partner gets an incredible job offer or an opportunity to study, but it means they will have to travel or work much longer hours for the next 6 months. What happens? A. Your first thought is about how this ruins your routine and how much you will suffer. You focus on the inconvenience and feel resentful. B. You are genuinely thrilled by them. You sit down together and figure out a schedule so you can support them while still maintaining your connection. Finish this sentence honestly. I love my partner because A. They make me feel safe. They never leave me alone, and I don't know what I would do without them. Or B. Of who they are as a person, their kindness, their humor, their drive, and how we build each other up together. So the results. If you answered mostly A's, your relationship is currently leaning heavily on attachment. You might be using your partner as a security blanket to protect yourself from your own fears or loneliness. If you answer mostly B's, your relationship is grounded in love. There is mutual respect, trust, and room for both of us to breathe and grow. If you got mostly A's, please do not panic. Do not go break up with your partner right now. Almost every relationship starts with a heavy dose of attachment. Infatuation and attachment are the glue that brings us together in the beginning. But to make a relationship last for years without burning out, you have to consciously shift that attachment into love. How do you do that? First, build your own life. If your partner is the only source of happiness, that is too much pressure for one human being to carry. Reconnect with your friends. Pick up that hobby you dropped. Fill your own cup first. Second, practice giving space. The next time you feel the urge of double, text or ask, "Are you okay?" Pause. Take a deep breath. Realize that space is healthy. Space is the oxygen that keeps the fire of love burning. Third, heal your own insecurities. Recognize that your fear of them leaving has nothing to do with them. It often comes from the past heartbreaks or childhood experiences. Work on validating yourself. At the end of the day, attachment says, "I love you because you belong to me." Love says, "I love you because you are you." It takes courage to love someone with open hands rather than a clenched fist. But I promise you, the freedom and the peace that comes with true love is worth every bit of the effort. Now I want to hear from you. Look at your own relationship history or the one you are in right now. Do you think you tend to be more of an attached partner or a loving partner? And what is the small step you can take today to give your relationship more breathing room? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and our community is incredibly supportive. So don't be shy. If this video brought you some clarity today, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a friend who might need to hear it today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and taking out your precious time. Take care of your heart, give your partner some healthy space, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.